So are you able to see my screen? Everyone is joining?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, so right now I am using a last year visitor function. System. So here we can use a date add function. There is a one important function in our, just a minute, calculate total visitor and this function. See, date adds gives to the move to a given set of dates by a specific interval. So we need a data by a interval. So for date column, we are using a date table of dim date, not a date table, because we have a separate date table of dim date. So you can write it here as choose the dim date table. See this one and select the date column only. Dim date table and select the date column and number of intervals. Suppose if you need a last year, then you can use -1. If you need a second last, you can use a -2. If you can use a last 3, then you can use -3. So right now I need a -1 interval and comma, and on the day of, suppose I need -1 on the basis of day, month, quarter or year. There is a 4 option. So right now I need a last year, so I can use a year and click this and just enter. So when I click on enter, it will give me a last year data. Last year, you can just drag and drop and see the value. See, the value will be in 2010, we have a 4797. So in 2010, we have a blank because we does not have a 2009 value. But in 2011, this is the current year and this is the last year. See, the last year value will be the same. Okay, so for this, we have to create a percentage change in function. So right now I am creating a one more function here, which is a difference between current year minus last year. It means total visitor minus last year visitor. So you can use just a simple measure. It's a difference means a minus. Let me just check recording started or what. Difference. So you can use as total visitor minus last year visitor and just enter. Okay, and see the value of difference. See the value of difference. In 2010, you have a lot of difference. So in this table, we don't need a 2010 because we have to change in the customer. So change will be from 2011. So just click on this table and go to year. For the year, you can select all and remove the 2010 because I don't need a 2010 and go to back. Yes. So there is a difference between 2011 to 2019. Okay. And now we need a percentage of this difference. So you can use one more measure for percentage change in difference. Percentage change in visitor. So for this, you can use a divide function. Numerator is difference and denominator is total visitor. And just go to select here percentage change in difference, go to this percent and click here from a percentage. See the value will be positive, value will be increased and negative value will be decreased. Okay, so for this you can use one line chart here. You can just copy and just paste. Remove difference, remove last year, remove total. I need only year and percentage change in difference and go to the line chart. This is your line chart, and for this you can use data label on. Right now the difference will be, see the year will be 2017, 11. It is not a correct. So you can go to there, sort ascending first and click on this sort by year. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. See, the value will be the change. So now for this function, for this table, you can change the, you can write the comment also that in 2017, the customer visitor is also increasing by a higher percentage, like 27.52 percentage. But in these 2 years, 2013 and 2016, your customer visiting will be decreased by 1.48% and 1.29%. There is a reason. So this is our last visualization for this paragraph. First is card, destination, customer profile, age group and gender wise, and then hotel by booking. This is your changes. Now, and one more thing. Is there any doubt in this example? Any doubt, anyone? See what I can use. The word I can use, see the difference. Go to this. Just yeah. For this table, we have a year and we have a total visitor. So for this percentage, what is percentage difference? What is percentage formula? If your mind that what is change divided by original, that simple thing. So how to calculate the change? Change you will calculate the current year minus last year. So how to calculate the last year? So last year is a just a one main example for you that calculate total customer date add function. Date add function tell you in which interval you can want. Suppose right now if I choose here as day 2, it means it's a 2 year difference. When I click on just enter, see it will give me the value of a 2 year difference wise. See 4797. The value will be the change. See the value will be the change. Okay. So there is a difference. I can use just a 1 year wise, as well as you can use a day wise, month wise, quarter wise also. There is a many thing you can use. Okay, so in the page third, suppose now I need a top 20 hotel because we have a total number of hotel. We need a top 20 and bottom 20 hotel. So because in this we have a total number of hotel in our calculation. In our calculation, total number of hotel I think 600. Yeah, 614 14 hotel name we have. So we need a top 20 hotel as well as bottom 20 hotel. So click on this table, go to fact hotel, check the hotel name here, and same way you can use a total visitor. We have a total visitor. Go to this for the filter tab. This filter tab, hotel name, hotel name, and for this you can use filter, basic filtering for top and you can write it as top 5 on the basis of visitor and apply. Oh, sorry, just a top 5. I need a top 20 hotel. This is top 20 hotel day list, hotel list. And same way, just wait, I will tell you one more thing here. Click this table, copy and just paste. So now I need bottom 20. So for this, remove hotel name. Instead of top, I can use the bottom 20 and total visitor and click on just apply. So now my question is that please tell me how to calculate this total top 20 top 20 hotel in just a tab in just a total number of count like 3104. How to calculate? If we need to count the top 20 hotel name by just a value, we don't need to count as a table. We need just a value only. Just click on this format and same formatting. So now we have a value. See, if we count as a top 20 hotel, we have to create a new measure. See, the value will be 3104 and the same value will be given by a measure also. We can write it here as top 20 hotel visitor. top 20 hotel visitor count. So for this top 20, the one important function is which one? Calculate. Calculate of total visitor. Okay. For this calculate, we can use a top 5 function. So top n function. See, return a given number of top rows according to a specific expression. So we can use top n and it will give you the top n value. What is the n value? Suppose I need a 20 and comma. What is the table name? Table name in a, suppose I need top 5 by all hotel names. So click on all function and go to the table name, which is our this table. Fact hotel resource. Fact total resource table, and fact total resource table we have a, let me just go to column name. We can write it as column name. So go to as hotel name. This one, and for this hotel, I can only filter the hotel name by the total visitor only. See, for this hotel name and go to just hotel name again. And for this, you can write it as this one. And for the table, you can order by expression. For which order you can want as a total visitor. Okay, and just move close first and second and click on just enter. It will give you the top 20 hotel visitor count in just the values. For card, where is the hotel? Top 20, yeah, this you can drag and drop and see the value will be 310. So you can change the title here that you have a top 20 hotel visitor. So now I think we are going to cover all the things in this session. So this our first basic project is covered. So for that, for this type of measure or for this type of visualization, you can think your mind and make the two dashboard for me and send it to me so that I can review. In the next till the next Friday, you can send it to me or next Thursday. These two measure, this complete measure, okay? Because for everything I can cover top hotel, top country, booking by these 3 days. Okay, so all the things I can cover. You can send it to me complete dashboard on Thursday. Okay, so we will cover our next project. Our next project name is sales dashboard. We can cover our sales dashboard. Okay. So any doubt, guys?
All right. Yeah.
Any doubt? Anyone? Okay. Okay, then we should close the session for today. So
Please send the link of Power BI as well.
Yeah, I will send it to you. Okay, I will send it.
And recording session.
Yeah, recording also. I will send it to this file also. Okay, so for the next session, you will submit me on Friday or on Thursday so that I can review on Saturday morning, and then we can discuss if there any query, or otherwise we can start our new project, which is sales dashboard. Okay.
Hari,